What is going on, everybody? What is going on? The Catch fam, hope everyone is doing phenomenal tonight, man. Hope everyone had a phenomenal Tuesday. You guys already know what time it is, baby. It's another live 2022 fantasy football mock draft with you guys with the Catch fam. Tonight's draft will be a 12-team full PPR scoring format, as well as a Superflex mock draft requested by our guy Joseph Fitness here at the channel. It's going to be a good time. We're going to talk some fantasy football. You guys know what time it is, baby. We're going to get a great draft going. So hit that like button on the way in. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, and hop into the live chat. Let me know what's popping, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and set the draft order for the night so you guys know where you're drafting from. There you are. All right, let me see who's in the live chat. Let me see what's popping, guys. All right, Senior Cinnabon, what's up? What's up? Ronald, hello. Spence, hype on the draft order time. Yeah, so we've got league number 1 and league number 4 for the Catch Fam tournament, the Catch Fam League this year. Completely filled, so I am going to set the draft order for our actual drafts coming up for the tournament. League number 2, we're still missing one person. League number 3, we're missing 2 people. So once those leagues fill, I can get those draft orders set as well. All right, let's see here. Derek's in the house. Was good, bro? Real Goated, Senior Cinnabon, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys being here. Ronald in the house. Hello. J-Dubs, what's up? Senior Cinnabon, it's going good, man. How are you? How are you? Joseph Fitness, could I have number 6? Senior Cinnabon, it's your call. If you're good with switching, we'll go ahead and switch that. I doubt Senior Cinnabon will have a problem with that. So yeah, we can probably get that going. Cinnabon does not care. All right, I'll make that change. Draft order. Cinnabon. There we go. All right, thank you, Senior Cinnabon. What a guy. All right, so let's see. Format for tonight is Superflex, J-Dubs. So, wow, I need to... Oh, wait. No, we're good here. Quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, a tight end, flex spot, and a Superflex spot, kicker defense, and 5 roster spots. Joseph, if you want us to change this setup at all, let me know. Let me know what your personal league does, and we can get that changed before we draft. J-Dubs, yes, you are allowed to trade picks. Albert in the building, was good, was good. Simon for president, was good, man. What's going on? What's going on? All right, so before we kick off the draft, we're gonna go ahead and give it a couple minutes to let everyone else hop in here. We've got mostly green dots. Let me go ahead and tag. Let me go ahead and tag everyone on Discord who's not in here yet. And then I'm going to go ahead and set the draft orders like I said. All right, so Smokey. Where you at, Smokey? Mayday. I've seen Real Goated, seen Joseph. Haven't seen Jay Speezy. So just missing a couple heads here. All right, give him a tag. And we're good. All right, let's go ahead and set some draft orders. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. All right, so Joseph says, good with this. It's half PPR and tight end premium. Well, just for the sake of it, we'll leave it at 2 quarterback, actually, because that's going to be more realistic to Superflex. Okay, so that should work regardless. All right. League number 1, if you're in league number 1, we're setting the draft order. I'm kind of nervous for this. Let's see here. Set time. August 26th. All right, to type this in. We'll just put 10 p.m. to be safe, but this league might be drafting at 9. All right, save draft time. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Oh, no way. Steven got number 1. So Steven's at number 1. Andrea at number 2. Richard Glass at number 3. J-Dubs at number 4. Spence at number 5. Made for TV at number 6. Derek's at number 7. Ron is at number 8. I'm right after Ron at number 9. Smokey the Cat Cat at number 10. Kenobi's at 11. Jerry with the back-to-back picks at the turn gets number 12. There you go. If you're in league number 1, there is your official draft order. You can also check that on your personal sleeper app. All right, so league number 4, let's go ahead. When is league number 4? Isn't it Wednesday? I believe it's Wednesday of that week. Let's see here. Yeah, Wednesday, August 24th. So let's go ahead and plug that in. 11 p.m. Save draft time. I will need to go back and make sure that they're all set to 60 seconds. But here you go. League number 4, we're randomizing your draft order. So Ray Gamer gets 1.1. Rio Goated at 1.2. Supersized Senpai at 1.3. Mayday's at 1.4. Kelvion at 1.5. Grant is at 1.6. Marky Mark at 1.7. Dicer's at 1.8. Prodigy at 1.9. Mr. Grapefruit at 1.10. Diddy DeVito 1.11. And Chris at 1.12. So leagues number 1 and number 4, your draft order is set. Look at that. 14 days till league number 4 drafts. 16 days till league number 1 drafts. Let's see here. In league number 3, we're still missing 2 people. League number 2, we're just missing my brother. I'm getting him to join shortly. So in league number 2, I'm trying to remember. I think we still need David to join and then Filoni. David and Filoni, if you guys are out there. You guys have your invites through email and through Discord. So make sure you join when you can so we can get those draft orders set as well. All right, there we go, boys and girls. That was exciting. All right, let's see here. Not every league bunny hop. I got to wait until they are filled. Ronald says it's rigged. Tim, we'll be doing a puppy draft tomorrow night and Friday night. All right, let's see. All right, that was exciting. Let's see. You guys can figure out trades amongst yourself. I'm not going to be doing any draft trades. But you guys, if you want to trade, you're allowed to trade draft picks. I don't have a problem with that. Ronald says I'll give you my 4th, 5th, and 6th for the first round spins. All right, so missing a couple heads here, but we'll go ahead and we'll get kicked off at 11:25 p.m. You guys know the drill. If you miss your first couple selections, you'll get an auto pick, and we'll move forward from there. So give me a thumbs up if you guys are ready to go. Looks like Prodigy is the first active drafter on the board at 1.3. Still missing Smokey and Mayday, but that's okay. We'll have to get started. So if you guys are good to go, we're kicking off another live 2022 Fantasy Football Mock Draft. We got a Superflex draft tonight. Let's get it going, guys. All right. Cinnabon, I'm not going to even try with trading. Yeah, I tend to stay away from it, but I know a lot of you guys like to do it, so I don't have a problem with it, man. All right, that was exciting. I just like that I'm next to Ronald. That's going to be an interesting challenge. All right. Smokey, we're still missing you. Mayday, we're still missing you. Prodigy, you're on the clock, my dude. Cinnabon, can we do another auction draft on Saturdays? Yes, we can. I like the Saturday night vibes, auction draft vibes. We had like 1,000 views on that stream by this morning, so some of those are retrospective, but yes, I can get down with an auction draft for sure. All right, JJ's gone at 1.4, JT gone at 1.3, Lamar gone at 1.5, Herbster gone at 1.6, Cups off the board at 1.7, J-Dub's on the clock here. Yeah, Ron, the views are doing pretty good right now, man. All right, let's see here. Hertz got a 1.8. Andrew on the clock. Smokey says, sorry I'm late. I'll take Allen. All good, bro. All right, Andrew goes CMC. Justin will get the auto pick here. Gets Burrow. I'll go Kyler Murray. Get a QB early. Cinnabon goes with Najee Harris. And will take us into the second round. Yeah, definitely at the right time, J-Dubs. Wow, I love that selection of Eckler. If Eckler was sitting there at 2.2, there's no way he's passing him up. All right, I'm going to go with Kelsey here. I'm going to get some positional advantage. Give Jay Speezy the auto pick. Not an orphan. I'm in a 32-man league with 11 roster spots. Somebody traded me their third rounder for 85 waiver wire dollars. Nice. Nice. I do like waiver wire settings that are auction style, but I've never done it before. But it is intriguing. All right, Derrick Henry got a 2.4. Trey Lance got a 2.5. Chase Wellner, what's good, bro? How are you doing, man? What's up? What's up? I need to get a couple emojis added for the members. I need to get that set up. It's on my list. All right, Dalvin Cook gone at 2.6. Mixon gone at 2.7. Prescott gone at 2.8. Real goated on the clock here. Yeah, so tomorrow night we're running a 12-team mock with J-Dubs personal league settings. So they're a little bit different. We did one last Wednesday, I believe, as well with the same settings. And then I'm going to run an underdog draft after that. Maybe 2 underdog drafts. Probably 2, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm off work Thursday, so we'll do a late night stream Wednesday night. Thursday night, we'll stream around 9 p.m. Eastern time with Steven. We'll do a 12-team mock. I'll give Beatty his auto pick here. And I might run another stream Thursday night as well. Probably will. Take an intermission, then I'll probably do a second stream. As CD Lamb's off the board in Depot, and we'll go into the third round here. Friday night, we'll have an underdog night. Saturday, we'll do an auction draft, and then we'll reset. Sunday night's going to be a 14-team PPR. I have kind of decided that Sunday nights are a 14-team format, just kind of going forward to ensure that we have a 14-team in the mix as well. Kind of how things have been working lately is my pre-recorded videos, my uploads are 8 league teams, 8-team leagues, 10-team leagues, and then we kind of stream 12 and 14-team leagues, unless something else gets requested, as well as underdog drafts. And that kind of gets us a mix of all major formats. So, yeah, I think we're at a good spot, guys. All right, so Wilson got a 3.2. Swift, Barkley, Hill, Brady, Stafford, Jones off of the board. Cinnabon, I keep drafting the same players, so when it comes to our actual draft, I'm a little worried that my favorite players are going to be really obvious. Yeah, I mean, that is part of mock drafting with, I mean, you guys know my tendencies pretty well, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. I don't think anyone's going to be, like, sitting, taking pictures of your team and really plotting against you. You know what I'm saying? Except for me. I'm coming for you. Just kidding. Where do I want to go here, man? I'll go Kamara. Can decide if I want to go running back or receiver there. When are you running the 2 tight end draft? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Not a double flex draft, but a draft where you need to draft 2 tight ends. We'll fit it into the schedule. We'll figure out a time. Is Barkley the only draftable giant? In early rounds, yes. In later rounds, you could throw some darts around. Go AJ Brown here. All right, into the fourth we go. Senior Cinnabon ends the third with Tua and gets a little stack with Waddle. I went with AJ Brown at 4.2. Nick Chubb's gone at 4.3. Mike Evans gone at 4.4. Let's see. What do you think is the top wow, can't talk. Jeez Louise, what's good, bro? Good to see you, man. I was excited to see a comment from you earlier. What do you think the top defenses will be this year? Rams, Pats up there again. Well, the Rams really didn't perform, and I'm talking from a pure fantasy perspective, right? So, I assume that's what you're asking, right? The Rams really didn't have a good season fantasy-wise last year, and I'm not entirely convinced that adding Bobby Wagner, like, I love that move, but I'm not entirely convinced that it fixes everything, right? They were 13th overall last season. You know, you look at where they were the last couple of seasons, number 2, number 6, number 4, that's a pretty big drop-off. So I still like the Rams, don't get me wrong, but they're not my favorite team. I mean, for me, it's the Bills, number 4 last year, right? But just they added so many key pieces this offseason. I think they're in a great spot. Like the Bucks, like the Niners. I think the Cowboys are going to regress for sure, but I do like them because they just have a very easy strength of schedule. Chargers are interesting, but I don't know how quickly things are going to mesh with all those offseason additions. You just got to remember they were really, really bad the last couple of years. They were awful last year. So they make some really, really good additions. Over this past offseason, but I'm slightly worried about them. I like the Colts and I like the Saints. I like those two teams a lot. Ravens and Broncos have some good streaming potential, but they'll probably both get drafted as well. I like the Packers. I like the Patriots, but the Patriots on paper look really bad right now. I believe in that system, but I am worried about the Patriots. They lost a lot of key members. So for me, I like the Saints. I like the Bills. I like the Colts. Those would be the teams I would be personally targeting. And I like the Cowboys just due to strength of schedule as well. Bunny Hump says I'll take Wandell Robinson. Yeah. I mean, he's a nice dart throw. Packers a sleeper. Yeah, I like the Packers defense a lot, man. Devin, this says Superflex mock. So, one of your flex spots, you can play a quarterback, essentially, is really the only difference. So, you'll see a similar draft to a double quarterback league, but maybe slightly not as aggressive at quarterback. Because you can still play other positions in that super flex, but generally most people are going to try and play a QB in the super flex because you're guaranteed like 15 to 20 points, right? Let's see. Bunny Up says Packers going to be a top 5D by the end of the season. I do like them. I do. Jerry, is this the double tight end draft? No, guys, this is a super flex draft. I mean, you can play a tight end in the super flex spot, but no. Super flex, commonly, generally speaking, you're going to see a quarterback in that super flex spot. You could play a tight end there if you wanted to, though. And technically, you can play 2 tight ends in this league with the tight end spot and a flex spot that includes a tight end. All right, let's give Jay Speezy his auto pick there. Where do I want to go? Gosh, things are just disgusting. Give me A.J. Dillon. Running back dried up, man. Running back got ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. All right, guys, how's everyone doing tonight, man? Hit that like button if you haven't done so already for me. Let me know what's going on, everybody. Been a very active stream so far. Ronald says the best D is streaming Ds. Yeah, I do love the method of streaming defenses as well. I mean, I'm usually going to try and find value in the draft, but that's the thing is defenses change so much from year to year that I don't want to go reaching for a defense by any means in the draft. A lot of people drafted the Rams defense as the first defense overall last season, and that didn't work out, you know? All right, let me see here. Yeah, I'll go Deontay. Why not? Any defense versus Detroit last year? Yeah, I kind of like the Lions defense as a sleeper this year as well. Changes as the season goes on based on injuries and teams figuring them out. Yep. I'm all for streaming the defense, man. couple good streaming options. I think the Broncos, they get Seattle and Houston to start the year. And kind of a tougher stretch after that. But if you bench them, that's one thing with streaming defenses is sometimes you're going to end up rostering an extra defense. Week 7 and 8, you get the Jets and Jacksonville. The other team I like is the Browns. They get Carolina, the Jets, Pittsburgh, and Atlanta to start the year. Very, very favorable first 4 weeks of the season. Those are really the two teams popping out to me. I do like the Bengals potentially as well. Pittsburgh in week 1. Dallas, not really the best matchup, but there's potential there. But the Jets and Miami after that. So Browns, Bengals, Broncos. I feel like, the Eagles are pretty decent too. Detroit, Minnesota, not the best matchup, but Washington and Jacksonville. Like, really, when you're streaming a defense, you're looking for 3 out of 4 positive weeks. So, I like those couple of options as well. All right. Let's see here. Bunny Hop, I've joined 4 public 10-man leagues, so I'm itching for any drafts. I know, man. It's gonna be fun. Albert, what do you think of James Robinson getting first team reps? Well, I do think he's the RB1 on that roster at the end of the day. But ETN is just going to be utilized very, very heavily. And he's going to be a third down back. He's going to be utilized as a pass catching back. But I've said all offseason long that I still believe in James Robinson. And he's healthy. Yeah, so it doesn't surprise me. But I do think that I think they're both going to be used. But Robinson is as talented as any back in the league when healthy. Maybe not any back, but he's a top 12 back when healthy, no doubt. So it doesn't surprise me. So I would say at his current value, where you can get him in drafts, he's worth a shot. Not an Orphan says Niners, Saints, Colts are the best week 1 streaming options. I like all those teams as well. I think they could all hold long season value as well. J-Dubs, Vikings might be a good streaming option. First game against the Packers to figure things out. Sure. Remember the Packers played very, very poor week 1 last season as well. I don't know if that'll happen again, but it did happen last year. I think we lost Chris. That's okay. Ron says, I think he's more Doug's style, and Doug did not pick ETN. It could be possible. Browns are a good week 1. Yep, I agree, Albert. Eagles have the easiest schedule, and they got a nice D. I do like the Eagles as well, man. Yep, I would not panic at defense whatsoever. I really wouldn't, guys. Would not panic at defense. All right, let's see here. Wrapping up the 7th round. I'll go Watson here and go for some potential upside. I mean, I'm probably going for 3 quarterbacks at the end of the day. I feel like even if I didn't draft Watson with the suspension and everything, still probably going after 3 quarterbacks for the bye week and or injuries. Do you draft kickers? I don't typically draft defenses, says Ronald. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. Melvin Gordon gone. I'm trying to think here. Where do I want to go? Oops, I just stopped the music. Please don't stop the music. I want Zach Wilson. Give me Zach Wilson. All right, let's pick a new song. All right, now I'm done with QB. I'm done with tight end. I'm fine with this running back room. 2 running backs, 2 receivers. Just draft running backs, receivers to finish out this draft. All right, man. So in the 8th round, we got Melvin Gordon, Zach Wilson, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Schultz gone, and Kenneth Walker gone. Julian on the board here. All right, man. Cinnabon, I keep doing the Miami triple stacks each night. You may have been able to wait around for Tua. You may have been able to go. I mean, it's not like you lost too much value at receiver. You still got Waddle, Robinson, Smith, but you may have been able to land Tua at 5.12. Although Fields went at 5.10. So, I mean, if you were going, yeah, that's probably fair to take him at 3.12. I mean, he probably would have been off the board, but in between Cousins and Fields, if I'm not mistaken. So, I'm fine with that. Yeah, go get your guy. Why not? Why not? All right. 8th round wrapping up. We got T-Hawk, Miles Sanders, Juju, Jameis Winston, Michael Thomas gone. Smokey the Cat on the board at 8.12 and will take us into the 9th round. Goes Dawson Knox. Gets a little stack with Josh Allen. And into the 9th round we go with Devin Singletary off the board, as well as Treylon Burks. Adam Thielen gone. Zach Ertz gone. Chris on the board here. Goes Kareem Hunt. Joseph on the board at 9.6. Goes Drake London. Julian on the board here at 9.7. Where do I want to go in this round? Oops. Music's off again. All right, Elijah Moore gone. D-Hop gone. Yeah, if Elijah Moore is hanging around, I'd probably go after him here. It's a good pick. Rashad Penny gone. And we'll give Jay Speezy the auto pick. He goes with Patty and Cheese. Go James Cook here. Give me a running back. And Senior Cinnabon will wrap up the 9th and take us into the 10th round. Let's go, let's go. Let's Chase Edmonds. I like that pick. So now 1 QB. How many teams got 1 QB? Cinnabon and Smokey. Yep. Most teams have 2 quarterbacks. I think I'm the only team. I'm the only team with 3 QBs. Jeez Louise, just one draft tonight. Hunter Renfrow is a great pick, man. If he, I almost wish that I just went Renfrow at 9.11 and just took whatever back I liked. I'll go Chris Olave here. Can live with that. I like Renfrow a lot more, though. I really wanted Renfrow there. All right. Into the 10th round we go. Yeah, probably just this draft tonight, geez Louise. I've got to film a video. I've got to edit a video. Part of me is thinking of hopping on for an Underdog draft tonight, but I just don't know if I'm going to have time. Was considering Renfrow at 9.3, but when Thielen surprised, he lasted another 10 picks. Yeah, I was looking at the board. I was like, I mean, for some reason, I thought he might fall out. But it's a good pick, Cinnabon. I mean, we saw London, Moore, and Hopkins picked after him. That little run at running back, so makes sense. All right, Fearmouth gone, Ayuk gone, Komet gone, Tyler Lockett gone, Ramondre gone, Garrett Wilson gone. What QBs are available? Tannehill and Wentz are available. Danny Dimes, Jared Goff, Davis Mills, Marcus Mariota, Baker, and then Trubisky and Pickett. So really got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 draftable quarterbacks left. Chase Claypool gone, Christian Kirk gone. Smokey goes to Tannehill and will take us into the 11th round. Goes with Goff. It's his QB. Sky Moore gone, Davis Mills gone. Little run at QB potentially happening here. Got the quad stack again, says Senior Cinnabon. Tua, Waddle. And Edmonds. There's still one more guy you can add to that stack, right? Mariota gone. What's up, Tox? Tox in the building. What up, what up? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Mariota gone. Carson Wentz gone. Those late round QBs. Starting to make a run. J-Dubs and Spence talking trades. I like it. Could get spicy. Joseph Fitness on the board here at 11.6. And time's up. Oh, no. All right, Julian on the board at 11.7. It's a good auto pick in Russell Gage there. So Russell Gage gone, but an interesting 11th round. The first episode of Hard Knocks came out. And it's with the Lions. I'm excited for it. Man, I wanted Damon Pierce in this round. It's a good pick, J-Dubs. I might watch that tonight as well. If not, I'm definitely going to watch it tomorrow. All right, let's take a look. I'll go James Robinson. I like the way this team has turned out. I would have, I should have gone Renfro at 9.11. I'd be really happy with this team if I made that move. All right, Cinnabon will wrap up the 11th and take us into the 12th. I'm still happy with, Cook in the lobby. Why not? Rockouts in the building. What's good, bro? What up, what up? Did you announce draft orders for league number 1 and number 4? Because those are the only filled leagues. I don't remember which league you're in. I think you're in 2? All right, Cinnabon goes with Kenny Pickett and will take us into the 12th round. Would you guys be happy with Watson if you only had 3 QBs? Would you be worried with Watson in the mix? At this point, what, you just grab the brisket? I don't know, man. Baker hanging around. Probably the best QB available. All right. Into the 12th we go. Tyler Algier gone. To Senior Cinnabon. Tyler Boyd gone. To myself. Chase Beasley gets Kadarius Toney on the auto pick. All right, let's see here. Smokey. Still here, but I have my last picks on queue. If you're viewing teams at the end, please let me know how I did. For sure, bro. I got you. No worries. Let's see here. Yeah, if you're in League 2, then not quite yet. But should be coming in the next couple days. And thank you guys. I mean, for the most part, we have all the leagues filled. I mean, we've got 2 spots in League 3 and 1 spot in League 2. So, I mean, it's Tuesday, so it's been less than 48 hours since I sent out all the invites. So thank you guys for getting that done so quickly. I mean, honestly, I thought it would take a little bit longer. So I appreciate you guys. I mean, I know we still have a couple spots to fill, but I appreciate you guys and how quickly you have filled most of these spots. All right, Faith Fantasy apps. I mean, I do love Sleeper, man. Sleeper's just user-friendly, fun to use for a free draft format, you know. And it's got, you know, the mascots. There's cool little things. You can send gifts. You know, it's just fun. You can set up polls, you know, and I just find it easy to use. As a commissioner, I find it the easiest as well. For paid drafts, definitely Underdog. Best ball drafts, Underdog all day long for a lot of different reasons, including that, you know, we have promo code through them. But honestly, it is just super easy platform to use. And I haven't even thought about trying any other drafts, you know, any other best ball drafts on other websites. And then after that, for free drafts, Yahoo. Yeah, I like Yahoo a lot. I always have. They're like my old school. So for my personal league this year that I usually play in, that I played in for years and years with Steven and our close friends and family, We've always done it through NFL, and Steven, who's the newly found commissioner since last year, it used to be me, is switching it to Sleeper. So I'm excited for that. I don't have to draft or play through the NFL platform this year. All right, Cinnamon, I'm so stupid. When I drafted Goddard, I thought it was Gesicki. Oh. Well, hey, that way you got a little bit less exposure. Be okay. Goddard's a great pick still. Talks, pretty sure I'll be able to make the draft for my league. I'm somewhat busy that day, but not at night. Okay, man. Sounds good. Sounds good. I didn't notice till you mentioned it. Oh, my bad. Let's see here. Rock, I like Sleeper too. ESPN gives me headaches. Yeah, like I put like ESPN in the middle. Like, it's not awful. It's not the best. You know? Yahoo is just like so simple. It's almost too simple. You know? But it's not like fancy drafts or fancy drafts. Well, I guess fancy drafts too, but it's not like fancy apps need to be like super, you know, exquisite. Like they should be pretty straightforward, you know. NFL is definitely the worst. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Yep, and they have like a premium app now or something too. All right, so I'm gonna go Khalil Herbert here. A little light at receiver. That's okay. I like that pick of George Pickens. I'll just get a defense and kicker and call it a night. Kamara, Dillon, Cook, Robinson, Herbert. A.J. Brown, Deontay Johnson, Chris Olave, Tyler Boyd. Very thin at receiver. Running backs, Kamara, A.J. Dillon, James Cook, Robinson, and Khalil Herbert. Starting to like Herbert as a late round pick. All right, let's see here. I never played on CBS's platform. Yeah, Sleeper has definitely stepped it up, man. Prodigy, I'll get your team. Are you just going kicker and defense? So let's see here. Rodgers, Winston, and Mills. Perfectly fine QB room. Get some more value at skill position earlier on. Let's see here. So JT, DeAndre Swift, Akers, and Mekhi White are running back. I mean, JT leading the way. I'm fine with this running back room. We got some volatility with Swift and Akers, but I think you'd be fine. Diggs, Judy, Thielen, Claypool, good receiver value. Waller and Smith. Good tight end value. Waller's not my favorite tight end one, but that's okay. Yeah, it's a solid team. Solid Superflex team. It's pretty even par across the board. Niners defense, a good pick there. So yeah, a good team. I'll give it a solid. I mean, so really you're starting Rodgers at QB. Probably flexing in Winston. JT and Swift. Diggs and Judy, and then flexing in at your normal flex. Thielen or Claypool or Akers. Yeah. Your super flex to specify is probably Winston. It might be Mills at certain points. So Waller, tight end. Niners defense, Tyler Bass. It's a good setup, man. Yeah. Running back, a little bit scary. It's like between an 8.5 and a 9 for me, though. It's a good team. It's a good team. The upside with the healthy Swift and Akers probably takes you closer to a 9, though, even if you're thin at running back. Yeah, I do like this team the more and more I think about it. It's a good team, bro. Let's see here. Joseph Fitness. What we got? Herbster, Brady at QB. Let me ask you, since you're playing in a Superflex league, are you planning on drafting 2 QBs or 3? Just curious. All right. Herbster and Brady, good there. I would like a third QB on this team somewhere. Even if it's, you know, Baker Mayfield or Danny Dimes or Carson Wentz, just someone in a late round. All right, let me get a kicker here. All right, just give me McManus. Why not? All right. Running backs, Mixon, Jacobs, Ramondre, Madison. Good value at running back throughout the draft. Higgins, Pittman, Godwin, London, Gage, and Myers. Very good receiver room. Yeah. Money Mac in the Ravens defense. So you're probably starting Herbert, super flexing Brady, starting Mixon and Jacobs, starting Higgins and Pittman, starting Hawkinson, then flexing in a healthy Godwin, Drake London, or Russell Gage. Money Mac in the Ravens defense. Yeah. Solid team, man. I would like one more quarterback, maybe over Jacoby Myers. Well, that's probably a little bit too early. Maybe by the time you pick Madison, there's no one to pick. Maybe a Danny Dimes or Baker Mayfield over Russell Gage. I like this team. A little bit better, but it's a solid team, man. It's a solid team. I mean, kind of in between 8.5 and 9 for me, man. All right, let's see. Real Goated. What you got, bro? Cousins, Jones, and Mariota. Not a giant ceiling there, but you could get through for sure. J.J. Adams, Juju, Lazard, and more. Good receiver value throughout the draft. Barkley, Elliott, and Dobbins. A little thin at running back. You got some potential injury concerns between those three guys, but I think you could get through with that team. And you added healthy running back on the waivers throughout the year. Ertz and Higbee. Carlson, the Chargers. So you're starting Cousins, probably super flexing Mac Jones. Starting JJ and Adams. Running back room is good as long as they stay healthy, man. Probably starting Barkley and Elliott. And then I would dare to say you're probably in that flex spot throwing in Dobbins. But Juju, Lazard, and more are good options too. Zach Ertz, starting tight end. You got Higbee hanging around too. Danny Carlson, the Chargers defense. I don't know, man. This is a good team. I mean, your ceiling at quarterback's low. There's some volatility at running back in terms of injuries, but I do really like this team, man. I'd give this team a 9. You guys drafted well tonight. Andrea, Carr, Matt Ryan, Danny Dimes, Dalton Schultz, Gerald Everett, CMC, Henry, Pollard, Penny, Evans, Metcalf, Ayuk, and Woods, Dallas Cowboys, and Matt Prater. So probably starting Carr. Yeah, you could super flex Matt Ryan or Danny Dimes, really. CMC and Henry, no doubt. That's just filthy. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mike Evans and Metcalf starting receivers. Schultz, you're starting tight end. Then you're flexing in, I would dare say, a healthy Rashad Penny, but you got Woods, Ayuk, Penny, and Pollard. Got a backup tight end. Yeah, so once again, your ceiling's not crazy high at QB, but if Carr has that uptick season that a lot of people are believing he has, then Danny Dimes or Matt Ryan gets you 15, 18 points a week. It's a really good setup. This is another solid 9. The ceiling with CMC, Henry, Evans, and Metcalf, as well as Schultz, might take it to 9.5, honestly, if all those guys are healthy. And if Derek Carr has, like I said, that step-up season, man, I don't know. This team is pretty solid, Andrew. I like this team. You guys drafted really well tonight. Really well. All right, let's see here. Joseph Fitness says probably will take 2 and maybe 1 late, like Goff or Baker. I got it. I got you. Julian, Staph Infection, T-Law, and Trubisky. Gesicki and Fant. Cook, Fournette, Etienne, and Spiller. Kupp, McLaurin, Cooper, Moore, Lockett. Colts defense, no kicker. So, starting Staph Infection, probably super flex and T-Law. Starting Cook and Fournette. Starting Kupp and McLaurin. Then that extra flex spot, I mean, you're starting Gesicki at tight end. Nice to have Fant on the bench too, though. But that flex spot, I mean, could be Etienne, Cooper, Moore, or Lockett. This is another good build. Not a crazy high ceiling at QB again. But you don't necessarily have to have one in the Superflex League, you know. So if T-Law has an improved sophomore season, I don't know, man. This is another. You guys drafted well. These are all solid 9s for me, man. J-Dub's got my Bears exposure. Let's go. Senior Cinnabon. Tua and Pickett. I worry about that QB room. Don't know how much time Pickett's going to play. Tua's still a question mark. I like him, but as a QB1, I'm not as confident. I love him as a Superflex quarterback, but I would like to see another QB in front of him. Goddard at tight end is fine. Harris, Eckler, Gordon, Edmonds, Algiers, a great running back room. Waddle, Robinson, Smith, Renfro, Pickens, a great receiver room. Justin Tucker and the Patriots defense. So I'd move this team down to like a 7.5 just because of the quarterback situation. Everything else about this team is baller, man. I mean, the Patriots defense, Justin Tucker, a great receiving room, a great running back room, a solid tight end one. I just really do worry about the quarterback position on this team. You know, if Pickett isn't the starter, you know, and you have no third QB, your super flex position hurts. Like you'd be starting Tua. Let's say Pickett's not the starter, right? You're starting Tua, Harris and Eckler, Waddle and Robinson, Goddard at tight end. Then you're probably flexing Smith and super flexing Renfro. So it could work, but you're going up against teams that are going to be super flexing a QB, so you lose some value there for sure. And then you're hoping that Renfro or Devonta Smith are scoring more points than the opposing quarterback that you're facing. You know, so if you're going up against a team like J-Dubs that has, you know, Jalen Hurts as a QB1, then a ceiling of Trey Lance at Superflex, or a team like Joseph's, where you got Justin Herbert at QB1, then Brady in the Superflex, you're losing a big advantage there. So that would be my notes there. All right, J-Dubs is up next. Hurts, Lance, Mayfield, I like it. Komet and Njoku at tight end. As long as it's full PPR, that's fine. Jones, Javonte, Walker, Pierce, Sutton, Gabe Davis, Mooney, D-Hop, Saints defense, and Njoku. So I like this team. There's nothing like crazy about it that jumps out to me. It's just even across the board, which is completely fine. Hurts at QB, Trey Lance in the super flex. I like that, man. There's a high ceiling with that stack. I mean, it's not really stack with that combo. Jones and Javonte, probably your starters there at running back. Sutton, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Sutton, Mooney as your starting receiver 1 and 2. Then the flex, you have the option of Gabe Davis or Dameon Pierce, but when D-Hop comes back from suspension, I mean, he's probably going to be in your starting lineup as well. Cole Kmet's your starting tight end here. On the bench, you're in a really good spot as well. So, Saints defense, Nick Folk, a great defense, great kicker. This is a solid team, man. Yep. I mean, just a solid 9 all around for sure. Keith, what's good, bro? I had the first pick in an 8-man PPR snake draft. I'm really thinking I'm going with Cam Newton. There you go, bro. Yep. Draft Cam Newton. You got to love the comedians this time of year, man. Yeah. I think Cam Newton is a great selection, bro. All right. Has the league draft order? Yes. For League 1, it has been set up, bro. Hey, man, got to hit the hey. Thank you so much for doing the format. Absolutely, bro. Have a good night. You too, my dude. Appreciate you, bro. All right. Let's see here. See the segment. I'm going to head out. John, thanks for the draft. 100%, bro. You know what we do, man. All right. So, that'll do it for tonight's draft. We got another mock draft in the books. A nice little Superflex format. You got to love it. J-Ups, his comedians always come through around this time of year. Yep. But hey, they're helping the stream out at the end of the day, interacting and technically giving us a view. So let's go. And hey, you gotta love Cam Newton being mentioned as well. So what are you gonna do? All right, so that'll do it for tonight's stream, guys. Another great mock in the books. What did I end up with? Kyler Murray, Watson, and Wilson at QB. There's a little risk involved with drafting Watson, but I like the potential ceiling. Kelsey at tight end, so just went with one tight end. Kamara, Dillon, Cook, Robinson, Herbert. You know, there's some issues with this running back room, but I think it could pay off. Brown, Johnson, Olave, Boyd, then at receiver. So I got an interesting little squad here. I don't know. Probably starting Murray. Start the season. Let's just say I'm super flexing Wilson. Kelsey at tight end. Let's just say Kamara's suspension is not in place. Starting Kamara. Then probably starting A.J. Dillon. A.J. Brown, Deontay Johnson. Then flexing Cook, Olave, Robinson, or Boyd. So, this team could work. Bills defense and McManus. Somewhere between like closer to 8.5, just with some question marks at running back, some committee approaches that could pay off, and Watson at QB for me. So, All right, Andrew, have a great night. All right, you guys know what to do, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And tomorrow night, we're running a 12-team PPR scoring format draft. Should have an upload up in the morning for you guys as well. So hit that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and you tuned in. Check out all the links down below. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Make sure to join our Discord to get updates on when we're drafting as well as our mock draft invites. That'll do it, man. Great stream in the books. Smokey, Mayday, Prodigy, Real Goated, Chris, Joseph, Julian, J-Dubs, Andrea, Justin, Senior Cinnabon. Thank you guys so much for drafting tonight. Thank you guys for being a part of the draft. Everyone else who's in the live chat and popped on in here, Ronald, Spencer, Jason Kenobi, our boy Keith with the beautiful question about Cam Newton, Rock Out. Who else stopped by tonight? Jeez Louise was in the house. Little Bunny Hop, Albert, Chase Wellner, Jerry stopped by, Devin. Everyone else you stopped by, everyone else you listened in, thank you guys so much for being here. And that'll do it, man. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you guys, love the community, love the Catch fam. Hit me up on Twitter, Discord, Instagram if you guys need anything in the meantime. And yeah, talk to you guys tomorrow. With that, I got nothing else to say, but thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on the Catch. And peace.